Aloha, church family. Well, as you know, things kind of changed rapidly this week. One, we sent out a video based upon what the state had said and a phaseback beginning in June. However, that has changed within just a couple of days of them announcing that. They announced some things in more detail, and we're trying to reflect those changes as quickly as possible. So, first of all, just want to thank you for all that you've done, you've given, you've been faithful. You guys have been watching. I've been reading all these responses. It's just been amazing. Not just your ideas, but the maturity and the joy that you guys have faced this very difficult, strange time. We're just so glad to be a part of this church. There are some families still in need, and hopefully we will have on our website a way to give to the benevolence fund directly. However, right now you can just send your checks in and make sure and mark it benevolence or families in need. There are a couple families we want to help, and we've already drained our benevolence fund. So if you'd like to give to that, that would be fantastic, and hopefully it'll be on, by the time we post this, it'll be on the website. So if that's something you'd like to do, we would sure appreciate this. Again, we're just trying to follow along what the government says. It's sort of hard to do that because they change their mind and do things, and of course they send all this with an asterisk that says, if we want to roll things back. Right now, we are in this yellow phase, even though it says June, which is what they originally put out this week. Actually, they came out about 3 or 4 days later and said, hey, churches can actually start meeting as early as this weekend, May 24th. And so what we're doing, we can gather, we can have worship service with the physical distancing and safe practices. Originally on this slideshow, I put what we don't know, and we didn't originally know any kind of numbers, but since then we found out that there is a 50 to 80% room capacity objective. That should be very easy for us. We need to rearrange some chairs, but that's not very hard to do for us. And we did not originally know any dates, and but now we know that beginning May 24th, this coming Sunday, that we can technically meet. Again, our church facility is not quite ready with hand sanitizing and things like that, chairs and things like that. So we will begin May 31st. May 31st is the day, hopefully this won't change. May 31st is the day that we will go back to our worship time. So NBC beginning May 31st, not in June anymore, but May 31st. Again, the theme is thinking of others. I think most of our church, most of you folks, are pretty comfortable. I don't think you're panicked or worried or, just in a fit of fear about what we're going to do and what if you're going to get it or not. So I think most of us, we don't really like the mask. We don't like the stuff that's required, but we want to put this on our website, and we want to make sure that we're in compliance with what's going on. We're not going to be into policing everybody and, breaking up groups or doing this or that, but we just ask that you think of others. That's the bottom line. Think of other people. Love others. Think about what they may be thinking. So part of that is if you're not feeling well, don't come. If you're at risk, you're not feeling well, just hold back for a couple more weeks. That would be much appreciated. We're going to change the arrangement. There's not going to be coffee. The state's asked about masks. Don't congregate. All those kind of things apply. Again, we're not going to be super rigid about these things. We're just going to simply ask you to abide and take care about all these things, thinking about other people. We are, if there is enough folks, we would like to still record a service on Saturday and make that available on Sunday for those who are not ready to return. And so we're planning on still having a recording on Saturday. And if there are those of you who are kapuna who would like to come to those recordings where there's a lot less people and maybe a little bit different feel, you're certainly welcome. That's 9:30 a.m. on Saturdays. Sundays will occur as normal during from May 31st and onward. 9:30 a.m. will be the worship service, 11 a.m. Bible study. That will not include children's church or children's Bible study. They can come with their parents. You can bring your own coffee. Again, we're not worried about policing people and their coffee in the sanctuary. Just bring it, walk right in. That's perfectly fine with us. Well, again, it's a wonderful time to be able to get back together, and we're excited about returning to a little bit to normal, hopefully very soon. Our state will heal up, and we won't have any more cases, and things will be moving along nicely as we return to a little bit of normal. Let's pray that we can heal and get to that point. Thank you all again. We love you all, and looking forward to seeing you very, very soon.
Courts above.